in Manchester for us this morning. Good morning, Katy. Fans have been celebrating their club's historic win throughout the...
I don't know how they're feeling, Sean, but we left them to it about 11 o'clock last night and the party was still going strong. Most of those I spoke to last night felt like they'd already won, having waited so many years to get to the Champions League final. I think this just reiterates as well how aspirational the Champions League is in stark comparison to, of course, that elite Super League, which never went ahead in the end. But the mood was jubilant from the start, with fans gathering before that apocalyptic snowstorm hit, the likes of which I've only seen when Scotland's women got kicked out of the Women's World Cup over in France, but of course it went a very different way. One thing I do have to point out is the police were concerned about social distancing or lack of it, and I think that really reminds us how important these pilots are that are going on at the moment before fans can go into the stadium. The final will take place in Istanbul at the end of May. It'll be up to the Turkish authorities how many English fans can go across for that, but there'll be high demand if things go Chelsea's way tonight, making it an all-English final.
At Stadium in Manchester for us this morning. Katy.
That's right, Sean. It might be shrouded in mist, the stadium this morning, but the jubilation of the fans was crystal clear last night. It was almost like they'd already won the Champions League. Such was the utter excitement at just getting through to the final. And of course, it reminds us how aspirational, how important the Champions League is in stark comparison with that European Super League, which so many were worried would rip all the aspiration out of football. But fans here wanted to put all that behind them last night. They called for a group to gather before the match in positivity and gathering together. There was one concern though from police, and that was the social distancing element or lack of it throughout the night. And it really reminds us how important it is these pilots that they're holding before fans can actually congregate into the stadium to check they are doing so in a safe manner. Now, the final will take place in Istanbul at the end of May. It'll be up to the Turkish authorities how many fans are allowed to attend. And there will be a lot of demand for those tickets if things go Chelsea's way tonight and it becomes an all-English final. And it's almost like they'd already won the title. Such was the level of jubilation last night. And it really reminds us why competitions like the Champions League are so successful, why they succeed where concepts like the Super League fail, with teams being able to aspire to rise up the ranks. The big question now is whether fans will be able to travel to Turkey at the end of the month for the final, and whether, depending on how Chelsea do against Real Madrid, it'll be an all-English final.